we didn't have to stay, and they said they saw the dude starting to walk in, and they said he looked weird, but they didn't think anything of it. So I'm wondering how long he was in the classroom or if he started right when he got in there, because I feel like I don't think they would have left during the presentation, but it started during the presentation. So I don't know if he sat there for a second in the back of the class and waited or what, or started off like instantly, but I kind of want to know.
You survived.
Hmm.
You weren't badly hurt. You were hurt, but what do you think of when you think of something like that? It hasn't sunk in yet, has it?
How easily it could have been me if he came in the other door. Like, I don't know why he came in the back, but how my table was in the front left of the classroom, there was no one on the other side of the table. I looked directly at the door. Like, I would have made eye contact with him if he came in that door. Like, first person for sure. That's just crazy to think. I don't know why he came in the back, but
What was it like after that, the shooting happened and you went to the library? Describe the scene
like
there.
chaos, like anarchy. Like, no one knew what to do. Everyone just like scattered. Like, before I knew it, as soon as me and this dude ran in the library and yelled there was a shooter in Kennedy, like everyone was gone so fast, and we hid behind the main desk until we realized that probably wasn't the best idea, and we found a classroom to go barricade ourselves in.
You grow up in a time when this thing has happened. From the time you were born, it happened
It's getting
not
so
very
much more
close to you.
common. I don't know why. It blows my mind.
Where are you from?
Thomasville, North Carolina.
Thomasville. Okay, so that's western.
Yeah, it's like near Greensboro and stuff, up 85.
Right, up 85. Yeah.
Hmm.
So one of the victims was from Apex.
I didn't
And
know
one of
that.
the victims was Smashville. Yeah. We have their names. We have their names. Just, I know you probably wouldn't know them, but just
Hmm.
these are the names. This has been released by your chancellor.
Okay.
You guys can.
Is it two guys or a guy and a girl that got killed?
From what we've heard, it's two guys, but I don't know. I just know the names and their ages and where they're from. Those are your classmates.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a screenshot of it. So
I know one of the things I remember too is one of like the smallest girls in the class sits at my table, and she fell. Like she was one of the first people at the door, and she fell and she got trampled so bad. And I don't know how, like, if she got hurt from that or like she was able to run after that. Like, I've been thinking about that a good bit.
and show us again what happened to you.
Yeah, it's just, I guess I fell and lost my shoe or whatever, hit my leg on something. I don't know.
Your hand.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a blur, honestly. I don't remember. I remember falling like all the way down and getting back up to run, but that's it.
When the shots rang out, what was the first thing you heard? Did anyone say anything? And not, I know.
After I heard the shots, I went into shock for a second. I was like, was that really just gunshots in my classroom, or was that like part of a presentation? Because like you never expect that's gonna happen to you, like at your school, especially not in your classroom, you know. So I was like, and then the next thing I remember is like everyone screaming, like, and the professor. I heard the professor's voice saying like, "Get out!" and he was like running.
Dr. Johnson.
Yeah, Adam Johnson, great guy. I cannot believe that happened in his class. Like, so crazy. I still don't know what to think about it. But it was just complete chaos as soon as the shots came.
People are wondering why he did it. Is that something that's crossed your mind since it's happened?
I think people are just messed up in the head. I don't think there's never a good reason for this, but I don't know. He wrote something about it, but I don't even think it's relevant. I don't want to give him any more publicity than he's gotten already. Like, I don't even want to say his name. He doesn't deserve it.
He went into the police station and said, "Yeah, I shot them."
Yeah, he's like laughing about it and said he just shot up some people. It's like mind-blowing. It's disgusting.
And you read his post that he had about on the Tumblr?
My friend was started like to say something about it, and I heard like the first little bit, and it's just, I didn't want to hear anymore.
How is it going to be for you going back on campus, back to that classroom?
I don't know. I haven't been to the classroom yet. I went to the building to get my stuff back today because like when I ran, I left my phone, book bag, house keys. Like I didn't have anything like all last night until like just now, and then I came here. But I don't know. It's gonna feel so weird going back in there if I go back in there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't have a reason to now. I don't think. Class is over.
How long are you gonna carry this with you?
Forever. Like, how can you not? Like, when you go through something like that, it's just like, I don't want to say traumatizing because, like, I'm fine, but it's just like, I can't wrap my head around it still. I don't know when it's going to set in, but I know I'm going to, like, remember this forever, no question.
Anything else you want to add about the victim's family, your friend, or your classmates who lost their lives?
I'm just glad that everyone who is okay, and that most people got out safe. 'Cause it could have been way worse. I feel like there was so many people in there.
Did you hear that one of the guys, tried to grab him or rushed him? Or
I
did
think
you...
I heard that,
Okay.
yeah. I think one of the cops just told me that. I don't know who it was, but it's just so crazy. Because I know he had several magazines on him too. That's what the cop told me. So he was like planning for more than what he did. So I'm just glad they got him as quick as they did.
How do you feel about the security at the school?
I mean, the security's fine. Like, they responded really fast. Like, there's so many cops on campus all the time. Like, there was like law enforcement there like so quick. Like, when I got to the library, I was probably in there for like 5 minutes, and like the regular police were there, like undercover, like SWAT, like, so they handled it as best they could. They got there super fast, and they had so many units. Like, there's literally nothing else they could have done, I don't think, just because how fast it happened. Like, you can almost never prevent stuff like that if that's someone's plan, you know.